Hello everybody, welcome back to another birthday Minecraft tutorial video. This is the Minecraft MV Nokotan Maru tutorial, part 2. So as I did say in part 1, we'll be getting the entire black section and these white bits, like the white stripe and the white superstructure areas, and also the nameplates. Um, yeah, so just get right on with it. Just get my signs too. So basically come to the bow again. Actually before I do start, I do want to say, tutorial month is technically over. However, the Nokotan still needs to be finished, so just kind of pushing the first few days of March into the tutorial month, just so that you can finish this ship. Um, there's that. Um, so part 3 will be tomorrow on Sunday, and then part 4 will be Monday. I don't think it should go past that, but like, if there is a part 5, it'll be on Wednesday, because Tuesday will be the wartime France conversion. But anyway, we have our hull here, our draft done. We did that in part 1. So now basically go to on all the sections, and I will label them again. I believe I've gone over the whole labeling process in the last video, so I shouldn't need to explain what I'm doing here. Just adding the signs in each section. 7, 8, 9, 10, no, come on, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. There we go. I promise the freeboard, so this part is called, is not going to be as complicated as the draft. But anyway, we'll go on section 0 here, just right on the center. And on section 0, we will build up by 3, so 1, 2, 3. And then in front of that, we'll add another 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And then bring it forward by 2 like that. Alright, no, and then you basically have a row 3 here, right here. You just want to change that to white, because that's where the white stripe is, which will go all the way around. And then going back to the black again, we'll add a row of 2 on top of that, and then 2 rows of 3. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So get the white stripe implemented there. So for the stripe, you could really do one of two things. You can either just build the entire thing in black and then just add the white stripe after you finish. But then, or you could just build a white stripe like that as you build the sections. So there is that. So give me a moment. Alright, section 1. I need to get distracted for a moment. Section 1. Section 1, we want to go up, basically do the exact same thing. So build up to 3, and 3, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and then forward by 2, 2, 3, and 3. Basically just trace your section from before. Alright, and then section 2, we have up by 2, like that. And then we want 2 rows of 3, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then 3 rows of 2, so 2, 2, and 2. And then forward by 2, just like that. And then 2, 1, 2, 3, and 3. 1, 2, 3. And in section 3, we have up by 2, so 1, 2. And then 2 rows of 3, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then 3 rows of 2, so 2, 2, and 2. And then forward by 2. And then 2, 3, 3. So you got 2, 3, 3. You can see this whole overhang these sections do kind of overlap, so you got quite a bit of overhang. That's fine. Anyway, section 4, you've got up by 2, and then 2 rows of 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of 2, so 2, 2, 2, and 2, like that. So 4 rows of 2 with the white stripe. Then we're going to go forward 2, and then 2 rows of 3, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Alright, section 5, you want up by 3, so 1, 2, 3. Oh, and then 2 more rows of 3, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, so it's just 3 rows of 3. And then 2 rows of 2, so 2 and 2. And then forward 2, and 2. And then 2, and then 2 rows of 3. So 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Come on, there we go. Alright, so section 6, go ahead and go up 2 rows of 3, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then 2, 1, 2, and then 3, 1, 2, 3. And then 2 rows of 2 is 2 and 2. And then we want forward 2, and then 3 and 3. There we go. That was, yeah, that's right. Okay. Section 7, we'll go up by 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3, 1, 2, 3. And then 2, 3, 4 rows of 2. So 2, 2, 2, and 2. And the white stripe. And then forward 2, and 2, and 2 rows of 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Alright, and then section 8, we want up by 2, so 2, and then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 3 rows of 2, so 2, 2, and 2, white stripe, and then forward 2, and then 3, and 3. There we go. Alright, section 9. So in section 9, we'll go up by 2, so 1, 2, and then 2 rows of 3, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of 2, so 1, 2, 3, and 4, like that. And then forward 2, 1, 2, and then 2 rows of 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Alright, and then section 10, we want up by, I think it's basically the same thing. No, it's not, it's not. So 10, we go up by 2, and then 2 rows of 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 3 rows of 2, so 1, 2, 3, the top one's white, and then forward 2, so 1, 2, and then 2, and then 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Alright, section 11 now. We want up by 2, 1, 2, and then 2, 1, 2, and then a single row of 3, so 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 4 rows of 2, so come on, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and then forward 2, and then 2, and then forward 2, and then 2, and then 2 rows of 3, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Should have seen that come on. Alright, section 12, we want to go, basically go forward. Instead of going up, we'll go forward like this. And we want 4 rows of 2. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of 2 like that. And then do row 3, so 1, 2, 3. And then 2 rows of 2, so 2 and 2. And then 3, 1, 2, 3. And then row 2, 1, 2. A row 3, 1, 2, 3. A row 2, 1, 2, and then a row 3, 1, 2, 3. Make that the white stripe. So sections are getting longer now. Alright, so section 13 now. We got 2, again, 2 forward, and then 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we want 2 rows of 2, so 2 and 2, and then a row 3, 1, 2, 3. and then 2 rows of 2 again, so 2 and 2, and then 2 rows of 3, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and this one should be white, and then row 2, 2, and then 2 rows of 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Nearly done. Section 14, we want a row of 3, 1, 2, 3, come on, 3, and then 2, 1, 2, and 3 again, 1, 2, 3. And then, yeah, it's 2, 3, 2, or 3, 2, 3. And then we want row 2, and then 2 rows of 3, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then, what was that? 2, 3, 2, 2, row 2, single row 2 again. And then 2 more rows of 3, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, and then just another row 2, and then 2 more rows of 3. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I just go over that again. So you got 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 3. Alright, so for section 15, you want 2, 3, 2. So you got 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And then 3, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And then we want 3 rows of 3. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then a row of 2, 1, 2, and then 3 rows of 3 again. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm starting to hate the number 3 too. And 2. I hate the number 3 and 2, in addition to 5 back there. Just very repetitive. Alright, final section. Section 16 here. You have 3, 2, so 1, 2, 3, and then 2. And then 2 rows of 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2. And then 3 rows of 3, and then 2. So 1, 2, 3, come on, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2. And then 3 rows of 3 again. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We'll add our white stripe in here. Now for this last section here, that is where the bulwark ends. So if you go to behind this top row 3 here, behind that we'll add a 1, 2, 3 blocks, and then just bring it down by 1. And then we'll take some polished blackstone stairs, and we'll just put one right there and there. So when we build the white stripe all the way across, you'll see that the stairs do just sit right on top of there. Makes a nice curve, or something like that. So those stairs are for. Oh yeah, but now you just gotta fill it all in. So I did say in part 1 when I was doing the draft, I said I was gonna speed it up. And then I forgot to speed it up. Because basically whenever I edit my videos, I usually just crop out the beginning when the game is paused like this, and then the end when it's paused like that. So I just forgot to speed this part up. So this time, I won't forget. So, here we go. So there we go. There is the entire bow freeboard done. So now, move on to the stern. First turn, let me get my signs again. And we'll just do the same thing again with the sections. So we got 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then here we got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Alright, so on basically these first 7 sections, so 0 through 6, they're basically all the same. But go through them. So on the stern, section 0, we want to go up 8 in black, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we add a single block of white, that's the white stripe, and then 3 blocks of black, so 1, 2, 3. And then behind that, there is a bit of the white superstructure that sits on top. So we'll add 3 blocks of white, 1, 2, 3. And that will drop down over there. So, this is basically the exact same on sections 1 through 6. So I can actually just kind of do I6, stack, I6. So there we go. It's kind of just a wall here. Just a wall along the back. That's section 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All the way down. Pretty quick. So for section 7, this is where things need to change because the hull actually starts curving. So for section 7, we want to go forward like the back by 3, so 1, 2, 3 like that. And then we go up the rest of the way. So we should go up by 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And again, it should be the same height as these other sections here. Alright, and then section 8, we're gonna want forward 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whenever I say forward, I really mean back. That's just the way things are. And then we'll go up 14 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Alright, and then section 9, you want to go 2 rows of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then up by 13. So 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright, section 10, we want 3 rows of 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then up by 12. So 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, section 11 now. We've got 4 rows of 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then up by 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. See, it's starting to kind of curve there, which is good. Alright, and then section 12, we got a row of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And then a row of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2 rows of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 2 rows of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then up by 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Turns up I kind of messed up on a section on section 13. So if you go to the red bit here, I discovered that when I was building the draft in the tutorial, I missed a single block. So your section 13 should be like this, where you have 5, 5, then 4. However, it should be another row of 5 there. So just add 1 block onto the end. It's on both sides like that. And then we can build section 13. So section 13 now, we have, maybe it's mine. In section 13, we have 2 rows of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows of 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, it is. And 2 rows of 3. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it lines up now. Before it was off by a block. And then I go up by 6. So 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. Alright, section 14 now. We have 5s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2 rows of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a row of 3, so 1, 2, 3, and then a row of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 rows of 3, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then a row of 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 rows of 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2, 1, 2, and then up by 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and where is this white? 1, 2, 3 is white. And you might go, hey, wait a minute, this doesn't line up in the back. And you're right, it doesn't. That's because this ship just, on ships like this, the stern area is just a little bit thinner along this flat panel than the full side of the ship. So you could just kind of got some of these curves here. So the last 3 sections, there's pretty a big gap between them. What does he mean he fixed it? Do I even want to know? Oh, wait, never mind. Oh, wait, I do want to undo that. There we go. Alright, section 15. So you want a row of 2, 1, 2, and then a row of 3, 1, 2, 3. Nope. Try again, that I was reading the bow section, not the stern. For the stern, for section 15, we want a row of 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a row of 3, 1, 2, 3. And then a row of 4 again, which is 4, 3 again, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3. 4, 3, 4, 3, and then 4 again, and then 2 rows of 3, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then a row of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2 rows of 3 again, so 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then a row 2, 1, 2, and then up by 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And these top 3 are in white. And then this white bit there. Alright, so section 16 now. Final section, we got 3, 4, 3, 4. So we got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. And then 3, 3, 4. So 2 rows of 3 and then a 4. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 3 rows of 3. So 1, come on, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then a row 2, 2, and then up by 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then these top 3 should be white. Any other white stripe. And then on there, you're gonna change a bit. Basically, in white, we'll go, yeah, on the top here on the white, we'll go forward by 2 blocks, and then bring it down by 3. So 1, 2, 3. So that last third one should be black. And then we'll bring it forward by 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, yeah, just bring it down 1, 2, 3. You can fill in this area here like that. And then we'll add another block on the bottom there, and then our 2 stairs there and there. Just bring the white back if you want. So that's just the part where it kind of steps down here off the superstructure, off the handrail, and then down onto the lower platform. So yeah, now you just gotta fill everything in with the black. So yeah, it's really not much since you have the entire back panel filled in already. But yeah, I'll go ahead and speed this part up again. Here we go. Alright, on second thought, where did this go wrong? These are the last two sections here, and it turns out I've, messed something up. This is section, 15 and, 15 and 14. Or no, 15 and 16. And I definitely messed something up. So let me just go over here and check this, just to be sure. So I'll do replace black concrete with brown terracotta. Let's see, so let me check what I've written down. I have 4, and 3, 4, 4, 3, 4, and 3, 4, 3, 3, 3, 4, 3, 3, and then 4, 3, 3, 4, 3, 3, and then 2, and then up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 3, 4, 3, 3, 2, 5. I'm sure you can see why I'm confused. Oh, oh yeah. So, I've just remembered there is like a little bulwark here. So this changes from handrails to like a wall. So these actually are fine. We're just going to change these bits to white and then just take out these last 4 blocks there. Um, so when you bring this entire section back, oh, I'm gonna use this 6. So basically just fill in this section here real quick, like that. That's fine. It does drop down a block, and then add 6 on the back end here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And I just undo the burn tick off. So in the last section fill in, I might as well just do it on camera, because it's pretty small, and you can kind of see what I'm doing. So basically on these last 2 sections, on number 15 and 16, you're going to want to make the top 4 blocks white instead of the top 3, just so that everything lines up. So, yeah. And then fill in the rest of this. 154, 154, 153, fill in all this. That just makes me wonder. I think I wrote down. What did I write? Yeah, I wrote down 3. Does that mean No, I should have wrote down 4, not down 3. But anyway, there is the entire stern area. Stern freeboard done. So now you're just going to fill in the whole side panel. So basically everything up to this white stripe here. So I'll just use a bit of world edit for this to make things go quick. A long ship. So from there to there, just connect the smooth quartz. Do set smooth quartz. And I'm gonna go ahead and reload. There we go. And then we need to fill in the rest of the side. So it's basically everything just under this white line. So just straighten off this edge here. Alright, and then go from there. Yeah, and then down to here. And I'm going to set black concrete. Then to there and there. And then I'll reload again so it loads the back part. Yay. So there is the entire um, freeboard. So now you're going to want to copy stuff and paste to the other side. We will get the nameplates, as I did say before. But since they're not the same on the other side, you have to do them separate. So go from here all the way down to the stern. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, stand on the middle, and we'll do copy, flip, right, and paste. And there is part of it done. So again, reload. And it missed the white back here. This is easy though. Copy. Come on. Flip right and paste. Okay, there's the white done. So now, usually I would say you can fill in your deck. However, these decks are weird. It goes, it goes, there's interior walls, and then it kind of raises up a bit here. So don't fill in your deck yet. Plus you don't even know where it's supposed to go. But I will get the nameplates done. So let's start with the big ol' NYK nameplate. And I did write down where it's supposed to be, so I'll do it on this side first. So you want to go to the forward end. Um, yeah, and we'll basically go on the white stripe here, just where it starts going in. We'll go to this white stripe, first block of the outer section. And go to the 91st block back, so that's one. And then bring it all the way to 91st block, right here. Alright, so 91st block, and then we go to the second block on the black, so right there. And we'll add nameplate. So the letter N is 6 blocks tall, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I do have some interesting designs for this, so just try and follow along. So I got 3 there, 3 there. I haven't written down how these letters are made, so I just have to look. There's an N, and then we'll leave a 1 block space up here. We'll add the Y, so we got 2 down, and then 2 down again. And in the middle, it's 2 blocks thick all the way down. You got 2 up, 2 up. There's the Y. And the K is 2 block space. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 all the way down there for the K, and then 2 in the middle. And they kind of add 3 out like that, 3 out like that. You can change these letters if you want. It's just, I've tried to fit in a bit of a fancy design for the letters that are visible on the ship. If you want to, you could just go with a simple N instead of having these different thicknesses, like was on a real NYK line ship. So yeah, but then between the K and the line, there's a 6 block space at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then on the 7th, we'll make our line again for the L. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down, 2 blocks thick. And then bring 2 down, 2 across the bottom. And leave a 1 block space. We'll add 1, 2, 3, 4 for the I. And bring that up. Alright, and then the N is another 1 block space. And then add 3 down, 6 up. And then finally the E. So you have 2 blocks wide again. And then, what is that? Is that? Yeah, 2 along at the top. So 2 blocks thick. No, 1 block thick. And then 2 along at the bottom, and then just 2 in the middle like that. So you go. Now it says NYK line. So now you're basically going to want to do the same thing on the other side, except when you're building the letters, obviously it's not going to be copy and paste, so I actually haven't measured the stern end, or I guess starboard side end from the stern. I'll go to the 95th block, so fly over to here, and on our white, on the stern, we go from the stern, we'll go from there, go to the 95th block forward, which is about here. I'll do the entire thing again. So 6 down, and then 3, 3, and then 6, and for the Y, and then the K, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, make up the L, K, NYK Line, get the N again. If you look up just like NYK Line ship, or something like that, you'll be able to see how exactly the letters are. You can see why they're designed like this and not just simple letters. There, now we got NYK Line on both sides. Yay. So now, one more thing is the nameplates on the back end and on the bow, which say Nokotan Maru. So, you can go ahead and figure out how the loom is supposed to be. Nokotan Maru. You can go ahead and look up other tutorials on how to make the letters. It's pretty simple. If you're smart enough to figure this out, smart enough to figure out looms, it is kind of just boxy letters. So it just says Nokotan Maru at the back. So on the center here, I'm gonna just go from that block and go in between the white, and on the top we'll start N. That ends Nokotan. Tan. Noko. Noko. There we go. Nokotan. And then M-A-R-U. Nokotan Maru. I forget, did I space these one apart or 2 apart? I did them 2 apart. 2 blocks apart. Change this. M-A-R-U. And then at the bow, we need to do them as well. And where do we need them on the bow? We need them. So we got the N on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 11th block on the black. So I can basically go to this black end here. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then we have Noko Tan 2 space M-A-R-U. And then over on the other side here, what did I say? It's 11th back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And that's where the Maru ends. I'm failing to spell this backwards. Nokotan Nokotan Maru. There we go. Finally. Nokotan Maru. Yay. Yay, Jamie's getting Doria done. Finally. So yes, that is the entire hull done. So part 3, that'll be the whole decks area, and then probably basically the main superstructure. See if I can get other details in there. And then part 4 will probably just be details. And I think there actually will be a part 5 for all the containers in the middle. I'm not exactly gonna show them exactly how they are here. It's just randomly placed randomly oriented, but I will show how to make these containers, and maybe a few different kinds that aren't on there, such as, what is that one? And I know there's one container. Oh yeah. There are a few other containers, like this piano container that I could do that I didn't have on there. There's another big shipping line that I've forgotten what it is that I could have added, but didn't. Um, I don't know. Alright, well, anyway, yeah, so tomorrow, just said it'll be part 3. Part 4, it'll be Sunday, or no, I mean Monday, and whatever you've heard the schedule. So, yeah, that's really all for this video. So, hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. So, bye for now.